Hi everyone. We will like to discuss about the VLOOKUP functions with VLOOKUP and match functions and lot of examples related to VLOOKUP. So let's see how we can apply the VLOOKUP function. Before going to apply the VLOOKUP function, I want to let you know about the definition part of the VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP extract data in vertical order. So drawback of VLOOKUP is we cannot pick the data from left hand side of lookup value. Okay, so let's see the practical approach, how we can apply the VLOOKUP. So here I just want to discuss about the data sets. This is our data set which is related to employee. So my lookup value is name. So you can see here is my lookup value. Lookup value means on the basis of which data you want to pick the other data. So here I want to pick the department and ID. Department is available in right side of the lookup value. So you can check in data sets. So here is my lookup value. My name list is a lookup value. So from name, my department is in right side. But if I talk about the ID is available in left side of the lookup value. So we have VLOOKUP function to pick the data from right side. But through the VLOOKUP function, we cannot pick the data from left side. So at that time, we have to utilize the supportive functions to pick the data from left side. Let's see the practical approach. So here I want to pick the department. So on the basis of these names, I want to pick the department here. So you need to apply here VLOOKUP. You have four parameters in VLOOKUP functions. My first parameter is lookup value, which is a name. Name is your lookup value. Table array. Table array is second parameter of VLOOKUP. So table array means you have data sets. Data range you have to take from data set 1. Third parameter is column index number. What is a column number? Department column number you have to check into data sets. Fourth parameter is range lookup. So in range lookup, you have to pass true value or false value. Okay. So instead of true value, you can pass 1. Instead of false value, you can pass 0. So let's see. First parameter I'm taking as a name. Here, my lookup value will move in downside. My column is fixed A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7. A is everywhere. So you have to freeze here A. So I need to press F4 3 times. 1 means I'm freezing row and column. 2, I'm freezing only row. But 3 F4 3 times I have pressed. So now your column is freezed, comma, table array. Table array, I have already told you, you have to take data range. So my lookup value is name. So you have to go to data sets and take complete range from name to total salary. Freeze it. Freeze only one time to freeze row and column. Okay. If I press only one time F4, then my row and column both are freezing. Comma. What is column number of department in this range? B to H. My department column number is second column from your lookup value name. First column is name, second column is department. So here I will take column number 2, comma, then you have to use false to pick the data. So here you need to put 0, bracket close. 0 means false. Here we can write false also. False. Bracket close, enter. Now, on the basis of this name, I'm extracting the department. It's perfectly fine for right hand side data. Name is in left side and department is in right side in datasets. But I need to pick the ID which is available in left side of the lookup value. The ID is in left side of the lookup value. So in this scenario, if you want to pick the data from left side, you have to utilize the supportive function to swap your column left to right, right to left. So let's see how we can pick the data from left side through the VLOOKUP and choose function. So you will have to apply here VLOOKUP. Your lookup value is name. You have to freeze here column, comma, then table array. In table array, I was taking complete data range. So you need to create a table array to swap your column. ID column should be second column, name column should be first column. So you need to apply here choose function to swap your column left to right. Okay. So here you need to take curly braces. Here you need to take index number 1, comma 2. Why I'm taking here index number 1 and 2? I'll let you know. So you have to pick first index number, you have to pick lookup value from your data set. This is my lookup value. So you have to take range of lookup value from your data sets. So you have to take complete range, freeze it completely, comma, then you have to take second lookup value. So second result column. So column 2 here is 2. So in second column, you have to take ID, freeze it, bracket close. So this first column is referring B column and this second column referring A column. So you need to pick second column data. Second column data means A column data. So I'm putting here column number 2, comma 0, bracket close, enter. See here, you are able to pick the data from left side of the lookup value. So this is the name which is available in B column, but ID is available in left side. That's why I need to apply choose function to swap this ID column into right side of the lookup value. So that's why I have applied the choose function to pick the data from left side. So this is a one example of VLOOKUP. Now I'll let you know second example of VLOOKUP. So here I need to pick 3 columns data from your data sets. This is name. I need to pick the department, total salary, TA. So you will have to apply 3 times VLOOKUP. If I'm applying only VLOOKUP, then I will have to apply 3 times VLOOKUP. Okay, so let's see, I'm applying 3 times VLOOKUP. Lookup value is this one. You have to freeze column after pressing 3 times F4, comma, then table array, you have to go there in data sets and take complete range of data, freeze it. Here I'm taking range from lookup value. My lookup value is name. That's why I'm taking range from lookup value name. Okay, comma. Then first column, you need to pick the department. So you have to put here column number 2. Why I'm taking here column number 2? Department. If you want to take salary, then you have to put down 7 for salary. Why? Because 7 number column is salary column. You have to count it here, from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, comma 0, bracket close, enter. So see here, I'm getting salary, but here I need to pick the department. My department is available in column number 2. So you need to put here column number 2, then enter. So you can see here you are getting department. Now I need to pick the salary. For salary, my column number is 7. So you need to apply here VLOOKUP. Lookup value is this one. You have to freeze here column, comma, table array. You have to go there and take complete range of, from name to total salary, freeze it, comma, column number for total salary is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you need to put down column number 7, comma, always most of the time you have to use 0 or false. False or 0 is same. So you need to put here 0, bracket close, enter. Now you are getting here total salary. Now you need to pick the TA. So you need to write here VLOOKUP again. Take reference of lookup value as a name. Freeze here 3 times, column, comma, then table array. You have to go there and take complete range of this data. Now you have to decide the column number for TA. So you have to take 1, 2, 3, fourth column. So you have to take here fourth number column, comma, 0, bracket close, enter. So I have extracted all 3 times to pick all 3 columns data. But suppose you have to pick 50 columns, 60 columns data. At that time, you will not apply 60 time or 50 time VLOOKUP. So you have to find out the alternate solutions. So here, let's see, this is the column number. With the column number is for department 2. Here, I'm getting column number 7 is for total salary, this header. Now, here I'm getting column number for TA, which is fourth number column. If I automate this column number through the function, then we will apply only one time VLOOKUP function and you will get all the 3 columns data, 50 columns data, 15 columns data, 20 columns data. Whenever I will drag in right side, all the columns data you will get. So let's see. I'm just removing it. First, I'll let you know how we can pick the column number through the different function. The function name is match. I'll let you know the definition part of the match function. Match function is used to pick the position of lookup value. Lookup value position I want to pick through the match. So here my lookup value will be header. So this will be header, which will be lookup value of match. So let's see. Here I want to apply match function. Lookup value of match function is this department. And here I will move into right side. If I'm moving in right side, my column will move. F column, G column, H column. But row number should be 1. So you have to freeze here row, not column. By column is moving. So I'm not freezing here column. But row is fixed, row number 1. So this is the row number for department total salary and TA. Comma, then lookup array, where I will get the position of department, total salary and TA. You have to go to data sets and here your lookup value will be named. So you have to take complete range of header. So here I have taken the complete range of header because in this range you have to pick the position of this lookup value F1 as department. So you will get position of the lookup value into this range. So here I have freezed it completely, comma, 0, bracket close. How we are freezing it completely? You have to take range and press function F4 or F4 as per your system setting. Now enter. Now you can see here you are getting position of department as a column number. So here I drag in right side. So you have to press Ctrl R to drag your formula in right side. Now you are getting this column number through the match function. This match function I will apply with VLOOKUP to pick all 3 columns data after applying only one time VLOOKUP and match function. See here, I'm just deleting it. Now here I will apply VLOOKUP function. In VLOOKUP function, your lookup value will be same as a name. You have to freeze it 3 times, F4 to freeze your column, comma, table array. Table array you have to take from your data set. My lookup value is name. That's why I'm taking here lookup array from name. freeze it. Name to total salary I have taken in this range, comma, column index number. For column index number, you need to apply match function. Match, you have to go there through the header. So you have to take the lookup value as a header. Then you have to freeze here row. Why I'm freezing here row? My this lookup value is department, next lookup value is total salary, next lookup value will be TA. So here my column is moving, F column, G column, H column, but row number is fixed. So that's why I'm freezing here row number, comma, lookup array, where I will get the position of the header. So you have to go there in data sets. So you have to select complete header, freeze it, comma, then you have to take 0, bracket close, comma. So this 0 is for match. This 0 is for match means I want to pick exact match value. Now last 0, this 0 I'm applying for VLOOKUP. Bracket close, enter. Now drag in right side and down side. I have selected this range. Then I pressed Ctrl R to drag your function in right side, Ctrl D to drag your function in down side. So this is the VLOOKUP and match function to pick all columns data through the one function. So here I have applied the function. After dragging the function in right side and down side as per header, I'm getting this data. Suppose I want to pick here basic salary. So here I will type basic salary. Enter. Now you are getting here basic salary. In case your column will not match with your data set. So if I'm taking here basic salary and dot, basic salary dot is not matching with your data sets header. So you can see here I'm getting error. Why I'm getting error? Here my lookup value is basic salary in match function, but basic salary dot here is, but in data sets you have only basic salary, no dot available here. That's why you are getting error. So here you need to remove the dot, then you will get complete data. So this is the one example of VLOOKUP match. Now I'm giving you a real-time scenario to pick these data. Okay. So here is my order ID. I have received multiple orders today. So you need to check this order in your this data sets. Here is my order ID column. This order ID is historical data. So this order I have received today or this month. So you have to compile this order from this order ID. And if my order ID will match from these data sets, then I need to pick few columns like order dates, ship date, and customer's name. I want to pick here. So let's see here. If my order ID will match, then I will get data in complete row. Otherwise, you will get an error in each row. Like order ID, order date, ship date, customer, and product name, you will get if my order ID will match from our data sets. So you will have to apply same VLOOKUP match function to pick the order ID. So see here, I'm applying VLOOKUP function. My order ID is a lookup value. Now freeze here, lookup value, comma, table array. Table array, you have to go there and take complete range of table array from order ID to last data shift till shift date. Control shift down arrow. I have selected entire range, freeze it, comma. Then my order ID is first column in this data range. B1 to U8400. My order ID is a first column. Okay. So B column is first column. If I want to pick only order number, then I will take here 1 number column, 0 number, bracket close, enter. Now see here, this order is not available in our data set. That's why you are getting any error. So you have to come down, press Control Shift up arrow, Control D. You can see here most of the order is not placed as of now. We have received the order, but these orders are not placed, and this order is not listed in our data sets. In this data sets, these orders are not listed. So here I have picked only order ID through the static column name 1, but I want to extract order date, ship date, customer name, product name. So how we can pick all these columns data? So you will have to remove this fixed column number, remove it, and you need to apply here match. Lookup value of match function will be your header. After that, you have to decide freezing part. So here I want to freeze row. My column is moving in right side. Order ID is in M column, order date N, order ship date O, customer name P, and product name Q. So my column is moving, but M1, N1, O1, P1, Q1. 1 is fixed. So you need to fix here 1, comma. Now you have to decide where I will get the position of these header. So you have to go to data sets and you have to select complete header of the data sets. Freeze it, F4 only one time, comma, this 0 is for match, last 0 is for VLOOKUP. Enter. Now we'll drag in right side and down side, Control R, Control D. Wherever my order ID is matching, this order is ID is matching with your data set. So you are getting complete information. If my order ID is not matching our data sets, it means I'm getting null, any error, because these orders are not matching. That's why I'm getting NA here. So it means these order we have not in our historical data. So this is the correct example. But in case you don't want to put here error, I don't want to see here error, I want to make it blank. If I'm getting error, I need to take here blank. So you will have to apply if error function, if error, then you have to put your pointer at last, comma, inverted comma twice. Inverted comma twice means blank. This is a symbol of blank. Bracket close, enter. See here, you are getting blank if you have error. Now you can see here, this is a correct view. So this is about VLOOKUP match function. I have given you 2 examples. Now I will give you another example of VLOOKUP. So now moving on, next tab with new example. Suppose this is my data sets. Okay, in this data set, here is employee ID. I want to pick the name here. So you will have to apply basic VLOOKUP, lookup value. You need to freeze your column, comma, then you have to take table array, freeze it, comma, then you have to take column index number. My column index number is 2. So here I am taking 2 for name, comma, 0, bracket close, enter. Now I'm getting name, but here I'm getting error. Why I'm getting error? This 1004 is not matching with your this ID data sets. Okay, so here you can see here 1 2 3. So 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004 is not available. That's why you are getting NA as a output. So why I'm getting NA? Because here I have applied the 0 to exact match. this ID is not exactly matching with your dataset's ID. So in this scenario, what I have to do, I need to pick here nearest value. Nearest value means this 1005 and 1003 is nearest value of 1004. So if I apply here, instead of 0, I apply here 1, then enter, drag in downside, you will get here nearest value of 1004. So nearest value of 1004 is Jugal and Junaid. But if you are applying 1 instead of 0 as a last parameter of VLOOKUP, you will get downward data. Downward data means if your nearest value is 1005 and 3, you will get data for 1003 nearest value. Same as 1030 was also not matching into this data set. So you are getting Joseph as a nearest value of 1020 is most nearest value of 1030. So if you are applying 1, you will get nearest value. But this is not more useful. 99% time you have to use here 0. So but make sure if you are applying one here as a last parameter of VLOOKUP, your lookup value is ID. So this ID should be in arranged in ascending order in these data sets. Then you will get correct data. Otherwise, you will get uh, different data, which will be not understandable. That's all for this video with VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP may choose and 0 and 1. Thank you so much.